All right, so now you remember the 5 textures that you cropped and saved as Photoshop files? We want to go ahead and open all of these back in Photoshop if you don't already have them open. Now, the first thing that we want to do is we actually want to save each one of these as a pattern so that we can make it bigger, use it and make it bigger. And the definition of pattern basically just means that it's something that is repeating itself. So this is what we're going to do. You can do one at a time here. We're going to do Command A to select all, okay? And then we are going to go to Edit, Define Pattern, and you can call this, I would actually call it whatever it is. So this is wall, and I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to deselect, okay? And what I want to do is I want to make this image bigger so that I can have more of this area to work with. Now, before I go any further, I want to actually unlock this layer and name it. So I'm going to name this wall. Okay, that way later when we need it, we can use it easier. So in the quilt pattern, you'll remember that we did image and image size. Okay, we actually need to do this a little bit differently here. So I'm going to do image canvas size. And by doing this, it changes the size of the canvas, but not the size of this image. Okay, so go to canvas size, make sure you change this to pixels, and this is going to be 750 by 750, and then click OK. And now what you see here is your image in the middle, a bunch of empty space around it. Just as a reminder, the checkerboard pattern just means that it's transparent, that there's no color there at all. Okay, so then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to Edit and Fill. And I want you to notice that here under the contents, you have some different options for how you fill things. You can choose foreground color, background color, a color, or a pattern. And obviously pattern is what we want. And here are our custom patterns. Now there were a couple that are already preloaded, and then as you save yours, you're going to wind up with the different ones. So this right here is wall. And I'm going to go ahead and click OK on it. And now notice what it does is it puts in repeated squares of the same size of that original image that we worked with. Okay. Now, once I get this, I actually need to go ahead and save this file. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a Command S, and that is going to save that. And then I'm going to repeat this with all of my images. So I'll show you one more, and you can repeat with all the rest of them. I'm going to select all. Remember that Command A selects all. I'm going to Edit, Define Pattern, and this is going to be called Shoe. I can deselect, and then I can unlock my layer by double clicking on it and naming it Shoe. Go to Image, Canvas Size, change the numbers there, the dimensions, to pixels, and make it 750 by 750. The image should be in the middle there. And now I can do Edit, Fill, and I can choose my shoe pattern to fill it with. And it makes for an interesting image. So now I can go ahead and save that. And I'm going to continue with my last 3, and you can do the same. If you're missing a step, just rewatch the video because it will show you how to do it.